What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? This is your boy Chef Don Don. Happy Labor Day to everyone. All right, happy Labor Day, happy Labor Day, happy Labor Day. I know y'all going to the cookouts and you know what I'm saying. So, you know what? I'm gonna say like the pastor would say, I ain't gonna hold you long, but for those of us who maybe, just chilling the day, enjoying the day off, maybe somebody bringing us a plate or something like that, you know what I'm saying? We got several lives that we're going to be doing today, okay? But I wanted to start this one off by saying happy Labor Day to everyone. Y'all stay hydrated out there if you're gonna be cooking. And don't eat no barbecue that don't come from nobody that don't have on no long tube socks and Jesus sandals. All right. I just gave y'all a good old tip for today. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, I'm here, y'all. I'm here, y'all. We are going to definitely be talking about Miss Kenya Mora bringing up the Revenge P plot on national TV for the first time. Us hearing it on national TV. All right. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on that. And then, I'm a roast Sheree down to the ground too, because girl, you just continue to fumble the bag. Y'all already know why I feel the way I feel about Sheree. And I just gotta eat her up for playing with us. Like we all knew that her and Martell wasn't a real deal, but come on, girl. Like you conveniently now, everything that comes along with Martell is embarrassing. Girl, bye. We gonna get into it for sure, for sure. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all coming up in the room. Get your goalies, all right. Get your goalies, get your goalies. They may be running a Labor Day sale. I ain't even check, y'all. I'm gonna check. But join our Patreon community, only $4 to join our Patreon community. All right. Give me just 1 second. Y'all hit that like button. And if you would like to bless the channel, you guys know how you are able to do that. All right. Um, let's see here. Um, Again, good morning. Y'all hit that like button. We gonna be discussing Miss Kenya Moore bringing up the revenge P plot against Melody Cherie. Okay, that one that Martell and Elevator Don't Stop on Every Flow, Arion, Coleslaw Curry, whatever y'all call her, you know. Um, you know, she gets online, and I finessed our blog. Or, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And you told on yourself. You told on yourself. Oh, y'all. Okay, 35% off regular orders for goalie for today for Labor Day. It definitely ends tonight at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to get you some goalies, right now they are 35% off, all right, for the holiday. So make sure you get yours while you can, okay? And you know, stop popping them gummies like they candy, okay? Stop popping them gummies like they candy. They do be good though. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by speaking to y'all. All right, I'm gonna start out by speaking to y'all. Y'all know what it is. I got manners. What's up, Miss Gigi? What's going on, Simply Elegant One? And to all the mods in the chat, what's going on? How you doing? Thank y'all for being here. What's going on, Demi Bell? What's up with you, Veronica? How you doing, Miss Sheila? What's going on, Andrew? Hey, Aunt Natty. Amber, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see who else up in here. Uh, 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 Baby Blue. What's going on? What's going on, McGeechee? What's going on, Miss T. Trisha? How you doing, Miss Joyce? What's going on with you? How you doing, Miss Joyce? Lovely 31 Blueprint. What's going on? How you doing? Megan, how are you? Louisiana chick, what's going on? Hey, Jackie, how are you doing this morning? Butchie wife, what's going on with you? What's going on? Phyllis, y'all could talk back to me. You could talk back to me. Phyllis, what's going on with you? Ray Mail, what's going on with you? Because I ain't sleep with y'all last night. Not now, one of y'all. I ain't sleep with y'all last night. So y'all can definitely speak back. Uh, what's going on, Mia? Raymel, how you feeling today? Let's see, baby girl 1981, what's going on? Terry, what's up with you? What's up with you? What's going on, Linda? How are you? Let's see who else up in here. Lysandra, what's going on with you? What's going on? Is it Alicia? Is it Alicia? Did I say that right? Did I say that right? Charge it to my own mind, honey, but and not my heart because I mean well, but I get names wrong. Nursing 38, good morning to you. Stacy, good morning to you. Sylvia, good morning to you. And happy Labor Day, everybody. Y'all can talk back to me. Ain't gonna bite just as long as y'all don't come up in here trolling. I ain't gonna bite you. You know, I'm gonna speak big, 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 big. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, QT. What's going on with you? Hey, Cheryl. Nothing rubbing my feet together. Also, I'm gonna take it, Lysandra, that maybe you enjoying this day off, honey. I'm taking it that you maybe just enjoying this day off. Y'all going to any cookouts or y'all cooking out? What's going on today? Yes, honey. Oh, it's funny that you said this, baby girl. It's so funny that you said this because I intentionally wanted. I, I intentionally went and found this picture, this side profile of this bun on purpose. Okay. Good morning, Sharice. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, schoolboy. What's up with it? Good morning, Demetria. How are you doing? I've been going through a lot, had two family members pass away. Listen, well, I am definitely praying for you. Definitely praying for you. That death spirit is one that you don't really gotta play with, okay? Because people are leaving us, and death is just not easy to get by. So Raymel, you have my heart because I'm going through the same thing right now. So definitely praying for you during this time. All right. Let's see, Coach Leslie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who else up in here? Okay, I think that's everybody. Oh, no, Eve has has many faces. Good morning. Good morning. It's good morning, Denise. Good morning. Good morning from the 704. Hey, come on, 704. Hey, Precious, how are you? Um, you got a catering for 250 people. Well, listen, let me tell you something. First of all, congratulations on that, because people that don't know the business, that's good right there. That's good right there. So congratulations to you. I'm wishing you nothing but the best today because you're gonna be busy. You're gonna be busy, baby. So we wish you love today, Sheila. 250 people, that's a lot of people to feed. Okay. People, it may not seem like it to y'all, but that's a lot of people to feed. So shout out to you. Okay. Shout out to you. Um, Yes, come on, 250 people. Yes, with a paid invoice, Sheree. Take note, baby. Sheree, take note. Okay. Hey, Precious Jewel, how you doing? How you doing? My sister on the grill, and I just got off at 8 and got to go back at 4. Oh my gosh, Anetta, you be out there working, don't you? My. Sheree really thought she ate and choked. Sheree don't never eat. Okay, let's be very clear about it. Sheree don't never eat. Okay, ever at now reunion. And you can absolutely tell that Anthony coached her throughout this whole process. Yes, the same Anthony that they want us to believe that is mutual friends with Martell, and that's how Sheree and Martell met. Man, if y'all don't get out of our face with that, I really don't like people to tap dance on my intelligence. And I feel like that's what they try to do with that. And just to clarify, Anthony is the one that allegedly is supposed to had connected them. So we were supposed to believe that Martell really friends with Anthony. Man, please. The same man that just last year he just told Drew that Sheree don't pay her bills, and now all of a sudden he back on your team and back in your. Sheree is a flop, y'all. I'm sorry. Sheree is a flop. Okay. She is a flop. And what I want you to do, girl, because you know I'm having a conversation with that designer. So what I want you to do is make sure you got all your receptacles together because what's going to end up happening, and I'm just going to say this, it really don't got nothing to do with this particular piece of it, but I'm just going to say this in reference to Sheree being a flop, okay? The men's is a flop, the business is a flop, everything is a flop when it comes to Sheree. That little booklet she made was a flop, if you ask me, because what you should have been doing is putting that into your business, girl. Because then Andy asked you, had you made any? Oh, okay. Listen, y'all, I can go in on Sheree all day. I can, I really can. And okay, some of y'all came in here and already super chatting. Ray Mel, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's bump about this super chat. This is what we do over here. We bumps about any blessings we get. Yeah, Mia, that funeral program she had, cause girl, Anthony, you could tell Anthony tried to help her with some reads and stuff, but Anthony is a late girl too. I'm just saying. Um, and y'all asked me if I don't care for him. I don't like him. Anyone that can sit on an interview and call a black woman a COON, I don't got time to play with you, and I don't see it for you whatsoever. And every time I get an opportunity to read you, girl, that's what I'm gonna do. How about it? Um, let's see who else. Who else up in here? Aquarius Goddess, what's up with you? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, Miss Vernita. Good morning, everybody. We're 175 thick in the room. Again, please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. And listen, we're gonna have a respectful conversation here because we got to drag a little bit. Okay. Um, Absolutely, but she's absolutely correct. In most businesses and most, but this is the problem. Sheree has she had the utmost opportunity to really sell out, to really make things really happen for herself, but Sheree didn't want it for Sheree. So she getting mad at Candy for speaking on her business. Girl, she's not saying nothing that the internet ain't said either. She ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else already said when it comes to Sheree. Same with Martell. Both of y'all flops. I mean, for real. Both of y'all flops. You're actually perfect for each other because both of y'all is ugh, just ugh, just Martell and Sheree is perfect for each other. I'm sorry, they perfect for each other. Just two big old dummies. Just two big dummies walking around here, don't got nothing to just two big dummies. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning, Stephanie. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So last night on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, um, uh, 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 Andy asked Sheree about Martell. All right. And he asked, what was going on with Martell, where are they at currently? Sheree goes on to say that conveniently, this is just very convenient to me. This is just very convenient to me, right? Um Now all of a sudden you can't take what come along with Martell. It seems like you every situation you get into with Martell, he comes with a lot. And girl, you knew this before you got connected with Martell. And every time somebody brought up something Martell was doing to Mel, you decided to skate over it like it wasn't important, like it did not matter. Just like you did when Kenya brought up, well, what about have you heard about the revenge P plot that's been all over the internet, all over the blogs, all over YouTube that Martell and Arion Curry, Coleslaw Curry, then tried to do against Melody has come up and you gonna act like you didn't see it. Y'all, the way Sheree, I can't play that content over here. Y'all already know. it's striking season, no shade, no tea, and stuff like that. And I ain't got time. Okay. But basically, Kenya brought it up. And let me just say this. Let me say this. I don't know what the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion is going to bring, right? So this is just my personal opinion about it. And we've seen it happen multiple times. I feel like if it's brought up on Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion, Martell is going to create this narrative, okay? And whatever narrative that he creates, Carlos is going to protect the narrative. And so I feel like the type of traction that it should get, it ain't gonna get. So I'm really grateful and happy, and Kenya gets the A+ for bringing this up on Atlanta to give people a taste of what Martell truly really is. Like, because what you thought you was bringing here, what you thought everybody was going to be receptive to, was just being Martell being on this platform. Everybody's supposed to just accept him. Okay, blase, blase, blase. It didn't happen that way, sis. It did not happen that way. Again, Sheree is a big old flop. Sheree brushes across everything that people bring up that Martell has done against Melody or whatever, just like last season, same thing. Well, what did Martell do? Everybody know what Martell done. Him and them funky penny loafers. My thing is this again. Right. Sheree now suddenly wants to separate herself from the issues that come with Martell. Girl, nothing is different. This is who he has been, and you knew that. And again, you cannot make me believe that loudmouth, ignorant Anthony is the one. Anthony is a whole character. And you mean to tell me a person like Martell, and we've already said it multiple times, considering what he said against Mark. We've already said it multiple times. So my thing is this: we're supposed to believe that you are really seriously friends with Anthony? Y'all, first of all, Martell wanted a peach. It didn't work out the way he thought it was going to work out. Okay. That's what it is. Martell wanted to be on their front screen right next to Kenya, uh, a hole in a peach next to Kenya and Candy. He wanted to be at the center peach at that. And Sheree, again, just a big old flop. And Sheree literally brushed over everything. Sheree literally brushed over it. And it's like, where are your girl, where are your standards? Where are your like Sheree, girl, why? And I'm gonna just give y'all some exclusive tea, honey. I am going to have an interview with one of Sheree's alleged designers. We're gonna sit down and have a conversation. Let me tell you something. I'm always have my foot on Sheree's neck. The reason why I'm always have my foot on Sheree's neck is because you get on reality TV pretending like you that girl, like you can rally the girls around. All the girls will line up because of Sheree. Like Sheree Whitfield's name carries so much weight. Girl, bye. Okay. Now, this is what I got to say to kind of line up with, and I've seen other people's videos as far as like, yeah, I'm happy that Kenya brought it up. I am so happy that Kenya brought it up. Hello to everybody that's coming in the room. Um, and listen, another thing, um, everything is now literally going to be unfolded within the next few weeks and months. You just mark my word, y'all. Please. It's 290 people in here. Listen to me and listen to me real good. Pay attention for the next couple of months. And that's how I'm gonna lead that. Pay attention. Every time I say that, people really think I fall flat, and I don't never fall flat. Pay attention for the next couple of months. I am a firm believer in the energy that you put out, Martell, is the same energy that you better be receptive to from someone else. Because y'all are literally trying to play in people's face. You got Ariane going manic over here, cooking potatoes and boiling potatoes that we never actually see, rattling pots and pans like she got a whole bunch of pots and pans. Girl, you have one pot. And you mashing the potatoes up with a fork. So listen, Miss Mama, you have nothing. You also think that you're smart enough to finesse a blogger. When in an instance, everything that Carson said, everything that Mel has said and thought of, everything that has gone on, y'all have confirmed it. And every which way that y'all talk, y'all have confirmed it. You have confirmed it. And you know what, Chantel, let me tell you something. When this is because I don't never see it for Sheree. I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100, keep it a buck with you. When they went with that bull crap that we were supposed to believe that Carlos King, because why did all that die down? Carlos King was so good friends with Sheree. Okay, I understand Carlos King's history, but you can't make me believe y'all was sitting up, oh, well, I can't wait to have Sheree Whitfield on my show. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I wish I had a shoe dangling in the background. I can't wait to have Sheree Whitfield. We are really good friends. Oh my God. And it was irritating to me, right? So him coming, I mean, her coming on the show, Tiffany giving her what Tiffany gave her, I feel like if Sheree really is that girl, Sheree can handle her own, Sheree can handle herself. That goes for Martell, because in my opinion, y'all may not like this, but in my opinion, I don't think Martell ever should have had a conversation with Tiffany at all. Sheree is that girl, right? Oh my God, Sheree is that girl. Sheree's been throwing all these extravagant events. She is just this extravagant housewife. Oh my God, she has just done all of this stuff. Where? Where? They pretended like Sheree was just gonna come on there, and oh my God, she was just gonna slay the platform. Girl, the ratings was the same. Oh my gosh, Sheree really is that girl. Sheree's that girl. Sheree is not that girl. If I could get all of the old school together, like Kim, Deshaun Snow, look around, everybody's on mute, Kim Zodiac and Lisa Drunk Woo. If I can get all of those girls together and we can hash out our issues, I can get these girls together. Sheree, you're a flop. Sheree is a flop. Do you think Carlos played Jennifer? Jennifer, I got to put your question. Jennifer, do you Jennifer? Now Jennifer, now Jennifer. Ooh, Jennifer. Okay, I want to dissect your question. Your question says, do you think Carlos played a part in Sheree Martell's story? Of course, on both shows, if I'm gonna be honest about it. I mean, Carlos has says time and time again that he's still friends with people who are on the production team. uh, and stuff like that. He's still in communication with some of those people. But then again, you bring Sheree over here, and did Carlos King not say that Sheree, when she came on Love and Marriage Huntsville, that Sheree was gonna deliver? What did Miss Mamas deliver? She got a read from Tiffany. And then she go back and tell Martell and expect Martell to have a conversation with Tiffany about it. Come on. Oh, Brittany said you can't be that girl that the bill collector's calling you. And Andy shaded her. This be my thing. You real mad at Candy. What? Andy shaded you the most about your bills not being paid. That's more of a dig than that website, Miss Mamas, or should be. Absolutely. Absolutely, Stacy. Because it was a moment where all of this was just, it was just gonna be, it was, she was just gonna deliver and she was just gonna bring it. And Sheree was just gonna, "Mm, you know, I'm so good friends with Sheree, and Sheree's gonna come on Love and Marriage Huntsville and grace our presence and make things happen." Really. So absolutely. And let me just be very honest, and this is just my opinion. I don't believe the mutual friend is Anthony. I believe the mutual friend is Carlos. Say what you want. I am so tired. I am so tired. I am so tired of us want to pretend like we clocked this way before, right? We said that Carlos is the person in between Sheree and Martell. We've been saying that, right? I don't by far believe that Anthony is the one who connected Sheree and Martell. How do you? I'm just trying to figure out what would be the connection between Martell and Anthony. Meaning, like, it would have to be some type of mutual connection because Anthony ain't out here. How in the world? Somebody please tell me how in the world, because if you ask him, he can't tell you. How in the world did Anthony and Martell cross paths? Who is the mutual person? Come on, bro. Martell looked rough and ashy in the thumbnail where I can't remember who he was standing next to. I think it was Sheree. He was standing next to in that picture. But of course, I had to edit that because Sheree's face was, I could have put it up here being petty. Sheree's face was real swollen. And I didn't want to put it up here next to Martell like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a little nice to Sheree. You know what I'm saying? Because I could drag her. But I'm really trying to be nice. 'Cause I could have put up that swole face that she talking about. She got some of her and you got some of them removed. Girl, bye. Sheree is not that girl. Y'all bless the platform. It's 329 people in here. You can hit that like button. That's the number one way to do it. And then also to Cash App or via Venmo. What's goody? What's goody? Martell is pathetic, but I don't believe Anthony had anything to do with Sheree and Martell's hookup. Sylvia, I'm right there with you. Because again, if Martell is such this, okay, I'll say it, such this alleged homophobe. All right. Why in the world? And I get Carlos, but Carlos also is, he has a good connection with Carlos because Carlos is always protecting him. But when it comes to Anthony, there has to be a middle connection in between how Martell and Sheree is connected. We cannot. I think Anthony may have said something, but then Sheree told Carlos, and Carlos convinced Sheree to do it. I could see that too, Miss B. Bay, sorry. I could see that too. I can see that too. But I don't think Anthony is that mutual person that connected them whatsoever. I just don't believe that. Because what circle does Anthony hang out with that Martell would even cross paths with? And if I'm wrong, I want them to explain it. Neither one of them can ever explain it. Neither can Sheree. Sheree, once she get to stuttering, there's nothing there. What I'ma visit? Sticks. Let me tell you something. You know what I find funny about banks and stuff like that? And y'all may disagree with me when I say this, but this is an off-topic situation, sidebar. You know, bills that's due on holidays, they don't mind snatching all this stuff out your account, right? But y'all holding up the deposit because today is a holiday. I think on holidays, I think bill collector. What you think, Sheree? What you think, Sheree? You probably think I think the bill collector should wait until the following day to draft accounts and stuff like that. But Sheree, what you think? I know I mean you don't pay your bill collectors. You say when the bill collectors call you, you tell them if I ain't got it, you ain't gonna get it. And when I get it, you get it. Mm, my, my, my. My, 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 my. Mm. What y'all think? I wonder what Sheree think. Miss No paying bills, no paying invoices. Sheree's pathetic. Remember Martell wanted Kenya first, so she had to end up oh my. Carlos and Martell may have something going on. All the blushing Carlos uh does when he you said it, Jennifer, not me. Martell and Sheree trying to get to the back. What bag they trying to get to, Stacy? What bag they trying to get to? Both of them is a flop. So where the bag at? What bag they trying to get to, Stacy? Or did I read that wrong? Let me read that again. Hold up. Martell and Sheree trying to get to the bag. Now that what it say? That what it say? I ain't read it wrong. Stacy, can you elaborate just a little more? Because I'm trying to figure out what bag they trying to get to. They bags is a flop. Yeah, Ravine, honey, and she ain't even respond. And that was some deep shade from Andy, and she had nothing to say. Nothing to say. Sheree had nothing to say. Nothing. I'm trying to figure out. Come back, Stacy. Stacy, how you doing? Come back, baby. Come back, baby. Come on back. Come on back. I want to ask you, can you elaborate on this a little bit more, baby? Cause one. I'm trying to figure out what bag they're trying to get to. Because let's be honest, Sheree has a nice body. Okay. She got a nice body. We can't take that away from Sheree, right? Martell, whatever he over there doing and stuff like that, got all them, wearing them two little clothes and stuff like that. They could have came up with maybe a workout line together. They could have came up with workout videos together. They could have done a whole lot. But see, it wasn't real. And when it ain't real and it's not passionate, see, you don't got nothing that you can build on. There's no foundation to build nothing off of. You have no foundation at that particular point. So that's why they'll never succeed. They'll never be able to get to now bad. Never. Now bad. Okay. I missed the reunion last night. Kenya brought up the revenge P to Sheree. Yeah, Sheree, has she seen it? And she said it was all over the blogs and stuff like that. And I know she didn't seen it, but Sheree brushed over it. Sheree didn't have nothing to say. And that's why I say again, Sheree is a fumble. She falls flat every time. I be trying to give Sheree grace, y'all. I really do, but I don't like people tap dancing on my intelligence. Same with Martell. Well, I don't be trying to get no Martell no grace, but same with Martell. Martell is just ugh. Sorry, excuse of a man. Well, we know Chef that Sheree and Martell are big dummies. I was just wondering how they was getting to the bag. Martell and Sheree missing the bag on fitness. There we go. I'm just saying, like, they could have really made some type of money. They could have really built something together. But again, when you're not really building on a solid foundation. Neither one of them really had a goal of being with each other because again of how all of that stuff started. So they weren't gonna never be able to build no business together, honey. They can't even build no business separate, you know. True facts by so much energy for Candy when Andy shaded the man say Andy shaded Sheree so bad about them bills that I was just like, and production and the editors ain't making no better. I just saw that little newsletter Sheree called herself doing. It only puts you know what? This is what I'm gonna say about that little newsletter thing right there. It was a flop in my opinion. Some of the people was like, "Oh, it's cute. It was cute. It was cute." It was a flop in my opinion, girl, because what it took you and Anthony to print that out. And Anthony, we're gonna keep it all the way up, but girl, your reads, them rehearsed reads that Sheree was trying to deliver last night that you told her to deliver last night, girl, they're late. Them reads is late, okay? Cause if I was Candy, I'd have ate Sheree up. Sheree is a easy read, honey. She was only gonna have so many that her and Anthony actually rehearsed. Okay. But here's my thing with that little newsletter thing, girl. As much as it took you to print that off, because that stuff ain't cheap to print nowadays. Y'all know that. Everybody know that. Everybody know that that stuff is not cheap to print. And you call yourself giving everybody a I told y'all what it looked like at the beginning of this live to me. But girl, it's a flop. It's a flop. Like you said, why you ain't putting that money into your business? Why you not putting that money into something like girl? And this is what I said on the neighborhood talk, yo. Like the reason why I say Sheree flop is sis, you didn't have who gonna check me boo trademark. People been selling who gonna check me boo merchandise for the longest. Okay. Right after you said that people start creating t-shirts, mugs, all that stuff, and you got that stuff on your website for $82. Sheree is a flop. Like, um, I agree. Kenya is beautiful. And shout out to Mel because Mel is eating up these what is it? Mellow Heat. Mellow Heat. I think different lines that she got coming out with J Bo. Baby, ain't missed a beat, honey. In my opinion, honey, she is eating. I will definitely say that. Again, Martell, you're fumbling because regardless of what we think about you, where's the suit line? Are you modeling suits? Is that why you was allegedly and wherever was he in Paris or something like that? Where are your suits? You fumbled again. You fumbled again. Child, Sheree, you too, sis. You too. You're supposed to be this big old fashion girl, and you're not delivering anything. Another nothing. Well, I can truly say that these three people that is on the left side of this thumbnail are flops. If y'all agree with me that the three people on the left side of this thumbnail are flops, can y'all hit that like button for me? Can y'all do that? If y'all believe that uh 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 oh wait, hold on. Ooh, oh my. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, sorry. Somebody just sent me something to my DMs that just threw me. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, but can y'all hit that like button if y'all agree that these three people, hit that like button for me, please. Please hit the like button for me if you feel like they is a flop. Now, some of y'all may not think Sheree is a flop, but I still want y'all to hit that like button, please. 100, because it's 353 people in here, and there's only 187 likes. Can y'all please hit that like button? You just ordered some Goalie bites. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, I had to do that jig because I love when that commission check come through. Huh? I love when that little old commission check come through. It blesses me. It blesses me. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for supporting. That's another way that you guys can support the platforms by getting your goalies and all of that good stuff. 35% off today because of the holiday. So go ahead and get it, get it, get it. I heard the suit line coming out. Oh, okay. Well, in my opinion, part one of the reunion was boring. Just baby girl, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the reunion in a later live, but um, I feel like the reunion was not very cohesive at all. It gave me very much. We flopped around, like we went from Sheree, to Drew, to Candy, to Marlo, to Sheree, to Candy, to it just was not cohesive. And I also feel like too, um, the goalie should be 35% off today for the holiday. I haven't updated the buy. According to the website, it is saying Labor Day give 35% off regular orders and 50% off first time subscribers. Should be so that helps. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna give my opinion about the reunion as a whole, but again, I feel like it was not cohesive. It's not a reunion that we're used to. We're used to getting these ladies packages, specifically discussing what may come about during the conversation, specifically about them. And it just felt like it bounced around too much. And I don't know if that's because that's how they edited or what, but I did not like that. It just really gave off very just this season overall, I am super disappointed. Y'all can say what y'all want, but production really fumbled. The ladies, in my opinion, fumbled. If we just gonna be honest, as well, because I'm not gonna put it all on production, because production gets what the ladies give. So to me, it just all just this season just mm-mm. Sheree is Yeah, I agree. I agree. And it's to the point now where it's just like stop playing with us. We get it. We picked it up. We peeped you. We peeped you. We peeped you. There's 345 people in the room. Hit that like button. Okay. Y'all say I beg for cash apps and stuff. Today I'm begging that y'all hit that like button. Oh well, Andy, I've been working on my line for 45 years, so it takes about 2 to 4 years to turn. But the fact that she tried to mumble that Louisiana chick was the kicker for me. You don't wanna answer the question? They asked you throughout the season in your confessional. Again, Sheree is a fumble, y'all. She's a I can't with Sheree, and it's just so convenient now that everything that comes along with Martell it has been a problem, and you slightly embarrassed and all of this kind of stuff. But you wasn't saying that when people were talking about y'all being together at the last year's reunion. She's a complete fumble. literally. Um, Sheree don't know how to pick men. Her business, trademarks, paying bills, just slow. Right, that's why her and Martell make a good. I mean, they make a fantastic couple. They are perfect for each other. Match made in heaven. Two big dummies, literally. Um, she by Sheree could have known, should have known better. For yeah, absolutely. But I'm just saying, if I was Candy, I'd have ate Sheree up real good, wrap that thing up in a bow, and been done with her for the rest of the reunion, honey. I'd have ate her up just real good, just one good time. That's all Sheree needed. We talking about the fashions in the face. No, uh, girl, like that one little eat up that Andy gave. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Andy Andy read Sheree down with that Bills comment. See, that's how those are the things that I know will get you. Well, I ain't had nobody to sue me. They don't got to sue you for you not to pay your bills, my good sis. She mumbles and fumbles. Period. She read deflected from Andy's question and turned to Candy and Drew. Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's what Sheree do. And Sheree was trying to do anything so she can get back on next season. Sheree trying to perform, bring out all these receipts and stuff. And little do you know, my Miss Girl, the designers and people that you have worked with is ready to come out and eat you up because you tap dancing and lying on them people. What do you think about Courtney's entrance? Oh, Stacy, I'm gonna eat Courtney up in my next live. Oh yes, I'm going to eat Courtney up because let me tell you something. When Drew told her not to never say nothing about her child, and she turned around and said, "I say what I want to say." See that right there. See that calls for me to really drag you and give you exactly what you want. And see that'd be my thing that they do with Drew. When Drew something passionate about that, and everybody on the opposite side of the couch sitting up talking about, oh, what you gonna do? That to me is ignorant. Cause people didn't do that to Marlo. So we're not about to do that. Drew get on stage to protect her child, and we got a big old issue with it because Drew's supposed to be this old big old liar. Whatever. I don't care about that. In the meantime, Miss Courtney girl, don't you never speak on my son. And I was so here for Drew when she said, don't you ever. And we're done. Period. You gonna let Ralph get your beat. Sheba Sheen has um been RHOA off and on for 10 years and acting like this is her first season. Child, not with her thinking that she was gonna be the anchor of the show, production making her think that she is that girl and that she's just gonna anchor the show and she's gonna be able to rally all the girls. Child, I never liked Sheree. Yeah. And you know, her and Kim Zolciak are supposed to be twins, honey. And Sheree said that first. Three floppies on the left side. That's it. Three floppies on the left side. If you agree that all three of these on the left side are a flop, hit that like button, honey. I feel like Sheree is used to money and humiliation. Look at how she grew up in her marriage to Bob. She functions in toxicity. Yeah, I can see that too. Sheree is given one child. Yeah, Sheree is an easy read, a real easy read. Andy had me screaming. Listen, and my thing is again, she didn't have that same energy for Andy. Andy asked you a real shady question. You didn't have no smoke for Andy. Um, hey Miss Leo, how you doing? Bob and Sheree was only Bob was the only man in Sheree's life, and he treated her terribly. She is mentally stuck at whatever age she was when she met him. Mm, mm. That's good perspective. That's real good perspective. Thank you, Chef, for fixing my comment. I did miss. Oh no, you good. You good. You good. Drew wasn't playing. Absolutely. And my thing again is y'all don't be sitting on the opposite side of the couch saying what you gonna do. Like that right there. That was a no-go for me. Listen, listen, I don't condone no violence. No, ma'am, I don't. But I probably would have blacked out right there. I kid y'all not. I'd have blacked out on that whole side of that couch. Son, you better get up and move. Cause I would have blacked out on that whole side of that couch. Don't play with me. Good morning, Miami Gardens. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip past your comment. Um Courtney should never be invited back to RHOA. They gonna probably bring her back, Candy, only because she, she like that type of. I don't think she should never come back either. I want her gone. We didn't ask for it to begin with. Sheree is trash, and now she is dating the trash man. Well, allegedly, as of last night, she said that her and Martell aren't together because conveniently now, Martell he comes along with too much, you know what I'm saying? And she's getting embarrassed out here in these streets. She gets looped into all of his mess, is what she said. I think what she said is that she gets looped into everything that he has going on. And I took that as, this whole thing that he got going on right now. Drew's nostrils flared up. I knew that it was real. Kenya spoke up next to her. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't cool to do that at all. I didn't like that. What you gonna do? Y'all always sit them thinking you gonna like no, absolutely not. I'd have blacked out for real, y'all. I'm just being absolutely honest because when you say what you gonna do, when you say what you gonna do, oh, don't open that door. Please don't open that door. Cause see, you trying me. We on this platform, and probably nobody really wanting to go buck like that. You know what I'm saying on national TV. But girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I didn't like that whatsoever. I bet she's sleeping with alleged cousin. Listen, I said this, and y'all reading between the lines with what I'm saying. Courtney was definitely in Miami. I mean in Tampa with Ralph. And I that's my opinion. And can't nobody make me think different. Selling Sheen t-shirts for $86 is never gonna cut it. You better talk about it. Drew dropped cousin and said, "You just Courtney." She said, "You are the fake, unverifiable, fake cousin Courtney," and she called her unverifiable bitch. When Drew was going off on Courtney, Marlo was making her comments like she wasn't going off about them nephews. Absolutely, Trey. That's a good point too. That's absolutely a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Absolutely, but in any situation, any given situation, we're gonna protect our own. And I wouldn't expect no different from nobody else, right? Nobody else. Courtney don't want nobody talking about her grown 25-year-old daughter that she claims she co-parenting. Girl, don't go there with me. Let me tell you something. Don't play with me. I'm gonna give you exactly what you're looking for. Hey, Miss Lewis, how you doing? How you doing? Child, by it was fake news all along, Sheree. Okay. Can't wait for that live. Yeah, I got a whole thing for Courtney. I cannot do Courtney. Yeah, and people sitting up. Oh, what Drew gonna do? What Drew gonna do? Stop that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. That is so ignorant. It's not about what I'm gonna do. It's about the fact that I told you to stop talking about my child. Don't even bring my child up. Don't bring nothing up. And I told y'all that was one of the things that really irritated me throughout this season was listening to Courtney bring up that whole adoption situation that wasn't even discussed this season. Girl, worry about you and your grown daughter that you co-parenting. Never heard nobody say they co-parenting somebody that's grown. Girl, shut up. How the how are you co-parent grown kids? Either the daddy is doing something and the mama is doing that ain't no co-parenting. Shut up. Sounds so stupid. Absolutely. Children are off limits. I agree. The Drew Ralph Courtney triangle reminds me of Mel Martell Ari situation. Court Ari talk negative against the wife. Only difference is Courtney got on the show. Did I see Candy speak on it? Are you asking me maybe to address what she addressed? You know, a lot of people ain't gonna like what I gotta say about it. I feel like she over explained, in my opinion, and it didn't really take all the over explaining. I just would have just appreciated, like, just if you felt like your people were really triggered by this, then just apologize and move on. That's it. That's it, y'all. It don't have to go no further than that. That's just what it is. I just felt like it was a little bit of over explaining though. That's it. But she addressed it. It really wasn't an apology. She addressed it. I don't know what else to say. People gonna feel how they gonna feel, but yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I'm over it at this point. Folks understand about kids when it's their fave, when it's people that they don't care for, they lose moral standards. Yeah, like I saw somebody online saying that Candy should have, or that that Sheree should have told Candy when Candy said something about Sheree's face, bring Riley into it. Why would you bring Riley into it? Riley don't got nothing to do with this. Y'all ain't got to do that. Y'all don't have to do that. Cause then see if you bring Riley into it, then I get to bring up your kids in them air mattresses. See, you don't want to go down that route. So that's again why I said, see, y'all like to try to really go there with people, but this situation is amongst the grown, I mean, amongst Sheree and Candy. It don't really got nothing to do with either of their kids, grown or not grown. Y'all be y'all people, I don't get it. Can't wait for new cast next season, honey. We'll see what it's gonna be, honey. Ralph was low down and dirty for involving Courtney in the situation with Drew. I agree. I don't think that there should have ever been any type of pillow talk conversations with Drew. I mean, with Courtney. Never. If I was Drew, I would have dragged that. Yeah, I don't condone violence, but I definitely would have blacked out. I definitely. They should bring Riley into it if they want Candy to pop. Okay. That to me just ain't cool because why would you bring Riley into a situation that she don't got nothing to do with? Like I really didn't like that. Did you hear Courtney say that when she said the comments about Drew's son on the mic, she meant to say so what she said at first was, and this is the interesting thing, and again, we're gonna get deeper into this later on, but she she got clocked. Courtney got clocked. Okay. And what I mean by clocked, meaning she stated that she didn't say this stuff on camera. That's what she said. And when Andy said, yes, you did, yes, you did, she even asked Andy, well, what did I say? Okay. Then when Drew reiterated what she said, then she comes back with this whole gangster move, like, yeah, I said it and I say it again. That's when I really would have gotten stupid with Courtney right there. Don't play with me, girl. I would have gotten stupid, okay? Don't play with me. You got clocked. And so now that you got clocked, that you said something on camera that you didn't know the cameras were still rolling. You may have knew after by seeing the episode, but prior to that, girl, you didn't know when that was being filmed that the cameras were still rolling. Drew's son adoption hasn't been brought up in now conversation this season. And if I'm Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't even heard Drew and Ralph talk about it this season. So why in the world would you need to bring it up over there pillow talking with Ralph? Drew talking about Ralph done moved out the room. Well, honey, I hope you got all them alarms and stuff set. Make sure ain't nobody sneaking through no back door or no window. Courtney pulled in Eva. Yeah, y'all know Eva when Eva was throw shade, honey. She would never remember what she said. I didn't say that. Girl, yes, you did. Don't let them play this back because you did say it. Um, I would have flipped that set on Courtney. Yeah, that would have really made me mad. Why Sheree friends always coming for Drew? It makes sense, right? It makes sense. Sheree, Marlo, they tried to coach Courtney. They tried to coach Courtney literally. They literally attempted to, and that's why I say it's attempt because it was a fail. But they tried to coach Courtney. Courtney literally said, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. And it wasn't until Andy said, yes, you did. Yes, you did. What did I say? And then you come back after you done got clock talking about, uh, I said it and I can say it again, girl. But the rest of them on that couch over there, Marlo, Sonya, girl, please get up and move, girl, please, please, because you was with child, honey. Get up and go to your dressing room because you was on mute the whole time anyway. You had nothing that I really feel like we need to talk about. Bring you out the last 5 minutes. You could talk about your pregnancy, and I wish you nothing but the best. But girl, go, 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 go. Okay. I'm telling y'all, I'd have blacked out on that couch over there. Oh, what you gonna do? That right there. No, 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 no. What's up, Mims? What's going on? What's going on? Courtney got a real Jezebel spirit. Absolutely. She absolutely does. And speaking of Courtney, I actually watched her interview with I think it's behind the velvet rope or behind the rope or some I think it's velvet rope that covers or interviews Bravo celebrities or whatever the case may be. Now I did see that they broke it down into pieces and y'all, Courtney is a joke. Courtney is a joke. And she need to go back to wherever she came from, whether that's Tampa, whether that's Chicago, because Courtney was saying she knew all the people in Chicago. Shout out to Mims for having that interview with Allison, honey. It didn't make sense. UFCC said she said it twice. Yeah, she said it twice, but it was after the fact that she got clocked. But I'm with Drew. That's all I done gave you for the rest. I'm not giving you nothing else, my good sis, because now I see what this is. Ralph is a low piece of to really sit up and have conversations like this with Courtney because you're literally saying the same thing that Courtney is saying to Drew. It ain't cool whatsoever, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. Drew should let me coach her. She needed better props. Yeah, that plum wasn't it. I would have had a bag of prunes uh for her and some Pedialyte advanced for dehydration. Now that's a good one. That's a good one right there, Mills. That's a good one. Courtney and Ralph are bumping on. That's what. See, y'all gotta read in between the lines on what I'm saying. I don't care what nobody say. That's who was in Tampa. That's who was in Tampa. After that, I'm gonna be real with y'all. After that first or second episode, when Courtney showed up to Drew and Ralph's house and she hugged uh 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 Ralph, but then when she was having a conversation with Drew, it was like the look on Drew. I'm telling y'all, I've been in clock this. This ain't nothing new. Courtney is a crisis. int- to read that a little slow. I ain't gonna even hold you. I ain't gonna even hold you. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm gonna blame it on this coffee though. Mims, I gotta go back and listen to your RHOA review because I am very curious on what you have to say about Sheree's reads. Because they was late, wasn't they? They're having some deep conversation too. Yeah, absolutely. They are having really deep conversations. They're having conversations that should never be had with somebody like the likes of Courtney ever. And I don't think Ralph understands, but Ralph, Courtney is making you look like, well, never mind. I was about to say she making you look real bad, but I mean, I think you got that on your own. Yeah, I think you got that on your own. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got that on your own, boo. Pert. That part right there. I don't know why they always say. Then I would have turned to Andy and said, "When did you start giving prunes to the?" Y'all know that's why. If y'all watch Housewives, y'all know that's why. That last one is a good one. That last one is a good one. Oh, you know what? I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. I'm not here for all these props and stuff. I'm not here for that. What is genuine and really authentic about that? Because you got to really think about those types of things. So I don't know, y'all. Now I get the shady part of it, and maybe a prop here and there, but it's getting a little absurd if you ask me with a prop. It's getting a little upset. It doesn't come off very authentic when we start throwing prunes and bones and stuff like that. It becomes very inauthentic. Notice that Drew didn't call Courtney a oh, thank you. Thank you. That's a good one. 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 Cause I always felt well, I ain't gonna say I always felt like it, but I felt like folks were gonna start trying to compel. So I'm here for this one. Ralph is a band point blank period. Ralph is a weirdo putting a battery in Courtney back. Absolutely. Yes, the props are only needed when you can't read or have valid comeback. Okay, I thought it was just me, but the props are are coming becoming very much inauthentic, if you ask me. Like, and the receipts don't be receipting and stuff like that. Y'all got to chill out with all that. If the receipts aren't actual receipts, I feel like don't bring them. Leave them in your dressing room. Don't bring them. It's getting a little over the top for me. Use your words and no prompts. Yeah, I can agree with that. And listen, if you can't read and a prop is a good read for you, then okay, cute. But y'all know how we've been feeling about Drew and all these props. Let's keep it real. Drew needs to get read tutorial from Nene. Get rid of Sheree because she knew about Hotel. Nene has read Andy in the past. Um, Sonya and Marlo, the three are too terrible. Keep Kenya and Candy on sometimes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if your receipts don't receipt, if your props ain't propping, I feel like leave them out. It just becomes again inauthentic. And like I said, I'll elaborate on the reunion a little bit later, but it was very in it wasn't cohesive whatsoever. Like the conversations did not flow. It just seems like a whole bunch of editing and chopping and putting something here and putting it here and putting it here. I didn't really care for that. If y'all was gonna do that, then you should have just went ahead and made it 3 parts. Period. In my opinion. Did you hear that Sheree and Marlo said the other side need to get their money up? I don't blame Candy for laughing. Oh yeah, that's a joke, honey. That's that's no read. I wouldn't have even addressed that. I wouldn't have even addressed it. But again, shout out to Kenya and A plus for Kenya bringing up this revenge P plot because again, just in my opinion, y'all don't have to agree, but just in my opinion, I feel like on the Love and Marriage Huntsville franchise, it's not gonna come up like it needs to. It's not going to be what we need it to be. And then also too, I don't know where Mel is and with the status of what she's going to do with that. What I do know is she's very smart. So um I feel like it's gonna be brushed over. I feel like it's gonna be brushed over by Carlos and them. I do, because I feel like whatever narrative that Martell is gonna come up with, uh Carlos is gonna protect it. Just my opinion. Talk about Carlos and Carlos just Carlos thirst trapping out here. Somebody said not the Jocelyn Hernandez commented and said not the coochie owl. Oh God. Wow. Mm, mm. CK and Hotel are dated on the side. CK stands up and covers for Hotel. That's why I say I believe that they're gonna be protected. They're absolutely going to be protected. Um, Ralph really reaching out to anyone he can to turn dirt on Drew gives a master plan plot. Oh, absolutely. And it didn't go the way he wanted it to. After what comment? Wait, elaborate on that, Gloria. What comment did Kenya make that Carlos didn't like? Oh, Drew comes from the church background. That's why she lies to protect Ralph and appear. Mm, mm. Oh, you saying Carlos didn't like Kenya bringing up the revenge piece? Is that what you saying? Oh, who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? I have major tea on Jocelyn, but it's not my tea to spill, so I can't. What is it? What is it? What is it? I want to know. You can't, Mims. Why do you do? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Why did you come in here tease us and then not gonna give us the tea? We want the tea. Carlos is not going to mention the revenge P. He was sit and cry over Martell like he did last time. Martell needs to be arrested. Honey, happy Labor Day, Thais, the official Thais report. Y'all go over and subscribe. Listen, Thais is a key. Okay, y'all need a good laugh. Just enjoy some good content. Head over and subscribe to him. Please head over and subscribe. Same to Mims. Y'all know Mims, but y'all know Mims. Y'all know Mims, but go subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Go subscribe. I think it forces him to address Martell Holt's behavior. Um, hmm, That's a good way to look at it. I just again feel like there's gonna be a narrative created, kinda sorta the narrative around how can I say this? Because I don't want this to come off in a way that I'm okay, so let's pull like shout out to Queen Sheba. Let's pull her interview from when she had that interview with Martell, right? I feel like again, there's going to be some type of narrative that Martell and Carlos are going to try to come up with, and it's going to protect him throughout this reunion. But once they start filming again and stuff, and if this come up for real, good luck. Good luck. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You just watch. It's not gonna work. Right. Mims don't got no business teasing us like that. I catch I watched giggling Mims last night sipping. Oh, I gotta go check it out. I gotta go check it out. Ralph and Courtney are dating on the side. Drew can date and kiss whomever she wants after having Ralph for a husband. I don't believe Ralph has ever satisfied Drew. Ooh. Listen, this is my thing. I don't really care about the whole, did Drew kiss a girl or all that stuff. I don't really care about that. And that, but I get why. I ain't gonna say I get why Drew lying, but and I say she lying, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't really care. I don't really care though. You don't want to live in your truth. That's your business. That's just your business. If you like a little tickle every now and then, from somebody else, get you a little tickle. You know what I'm saying? You want your tickle, then get it tickled. Okay, whatever. But I also think too, because she's specifically married still, that's I don't know. I don't care for CK. I wouldn't be it wouldn't be wise for him to speak on the revenge P and the stand and chance of going to prison. He will get his. Oh, oh my. Not Candy siding with Ralph, yet yet she allows Sheree and Marlo and Phaedra to dog walk her. Drew is an easy target for them. Yeah, the part that I don't like I said, the part that really got me the most was Drew specifically talking to Courtney about not speaking on her son and them on that other side of that couch asking her what she gonna do. I'd have blacked out and y'all wouldn't have to ask me what I'm gonna do. Sonya, you get up. See, because when I tried to tell you nicely and you wasn't receptive to it, then see, I got a issue. Y'all please misspell the P word, please. Or just don't put the whole word. Put corn or just the P. I don't need no problems with no YouTube, honey. Why does Sheree think she looks better than Drew? Child, that was a misread anyway. Revenge P will put on AC and not hotel. AC will take the blame for hotel. Child. And she the dummy sitting up here talking to a blogger on the phone, telling the blogger on the phone that you pretty much incriminating yourself all over again. That's all that girl has done. No one cares about right. I don't. I do not care. Honestly, baby, if you did kiss Ty, girl, that's a good thing if you ask me, because y'all already know how I feel about Ty Young, honey. Uh, 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 y'all already know how I feel about her. So, Drew, if you did kiss her, honey, it's okay. Okay. Ty is a catch, honey. Why you think Mimi out here acting the way she acting? Ty is a catch, baby. So it's okay, Drew. It's okay. You got your little kissy on. girl. And let me just say this: if I was trying to hide it, I'd have come out and said, yeah, I picked her. I picked her. There we go. I picked her. Yeah, I picked her on the lips. And move on. Girl, I tried to kiss her on the cheek and she moved her head or something. I don't know. But girl, you don't got to lie about it. You really don't. Um, I don't believe Mel will place hotel in jail. Mel will get the agreement that the children will be on the new show, and the hotel will sign the agreement that he can fight this until Sugar. Ugh. Well, Lee. Carlos is trying to be smart and not speak about the revenge people because he knows it being talked about more on social media than on the show. That's probably why he's not addressing it. Could be. If the PR is being investigated legally, I mean, wait, I read that wrong. If the RP, yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't talk about it. But again, even if they could talk about it, we have seen time and time again where narratives be built that Carlos used to protect Martell. That's on period. And I don't really care what nobody say. Drew and Kissgate was a complete chop investigating who your husband was plowing in Tampa. Well, child, Thais, we already know who it was. We already know who it was. We already know who it was, Thais. Allegedly. Allegedly. Right there on the right hand side of the screen, allegedly. Over there in Tampa. Uh 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 trying to trying to get it in. Y'all can't make me believe no different. I'm sorry, y'all could not make me believe that this girl was not meeting up with Ralph and Tampa. You can't you can't forget you cannot make me believe it was somebody different. You can't nobody make me believe it. Ah, nobody can make me believe it. Allegedly. Them is kissing cousins. Them is kissing cousins. Them is pillow talking cousins. Them is punching cousins. Them is lip. I forgot I ain't in Patreon, so I can't say that. But I will be elaborating a little bit more over in Patreon because I'm a little bit more to talk over there. But hmm, can't nobody. I even tweeted that yesterday. I said, can't nobody make me believe nothing different that other than Courtney went. Courtney was the one that Ralph was seeing in Tampa. I just believe it down in my shut. I want Courtney to go up with Drew's sister because she would be on mute. Hmm. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all the way that girl been talking, and I know some of y'all can't stand her voice, but if you go back and listen to them interviews, and also go back, since it's not on YouTube, I don't think, but go to go to the Bravo Shade Room or the Bravo Shade. I think it's the Bravo Shade Room on Instagram, and they have a specific clip on there. It's about a 4-minute clip of Candace speak on it, which I feel like when if you're gonna strike somebody like Jay Lee over here, then get them too. But that's neither here nor there. Um, they posted this whole clip about Courtney saying that I've been more of a friend to Ralph than Drew has been since she been married to him. So like the way she talk is just real stinking for her to know everything and for her to literally relate the same thing that Ralph has been telling her tells me y'all doing something else and y'all ain't just no cousins. We cousin-in-laws and you know, at first it was we cousins. Yeah, we grew up in the same household. eating oatmeal at the table with a little buttered toast and a glass of milk. Yeah, we used to do that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But we reconnected at Ross's birthday party. Oh my God, we found out that we were cousins all over. Girl. Hang it up, please, Miss Courtney Rhodes. Hang it up, girl. Hang it up. Just please hang it up. And then you had the nerve to think you knew what you said at the reunion. You had a nerve to share something talking about a reunion getting ready. Oh, y'all, I can go in on Courtney. This ain't her segment. This ain't Courtney's segment. Let me get back to what I was here for. This what I was here for. This is what I'm here for. Anytime your family comparing themselves to your spouse, you're out of order if that is his cousin. Well, cousin or no cousin, kissing cousins, crunching cousins, whatever they may be. Let me tell you something. Ralph should never be having no conversations like he is having with Courtney. Period. There is no other way around it. Ralph should never be having these conversations. I can understand you having a conversation. See, when you going through a divorce and stuff like that, you will want to talk to people that you know is not going to get this stuff out. But see, he's talking to Courtney because he wants Courtney, he wants his narrative to be louder than Drew's narrative about their marriage or about their divorce. He wants the narrative to be louder on his end than Drew's. Come on now, y'all. That's all it is. That's all it is. He wants to be the nigga that's louder than everybody else. And so he wants to use anybody in the way to get it done. And then he didn't call Marlo on the phone, and y'all can't make me believe nothing different either. He didn't call Marlo on the phone and told Marlo to help Coach Courtney. Absolutely. Mm. Child. Listen, it's 300 people in here. It's 300 people in here. Y'all go ahead, bless the platform. Cash App, $ Chef Don Don too. Yes, I'm fit to take a moment to beg, honey. To take a moment to beg. I'm fit to take a moment to beg. Pass your collection plate round. Pass it round. Pass it round. Uh At this point, the lawyer probably told her, do not admit. She should have just done what Sheree did, deflect. Mm. Oh, that's interesting. Drew need to take a lesson from Mel's book and divorce Ralph. Child. I'm just hoping that they going through this divorce. I'm just hoping. I mean, listen, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know what's going to happen in their divorce. Do I ever want to see anybody divorce? No, but do I continue to want to see Ralph treat Drew like he be treating Drew? And we've seen it and witnessed it on camera. I'm not going to ever go up for the nigga mistreating they wife and doing it on national TV and being okay with it. No matter if I care for Drew, if I think Drew is lying, there's never going to be a time I'm going to go up for a nigga doing what they do to women on national TV. Never, never. Ain't here for it. So if that comes with, and again, I hate to see it because they do have children. I hate to see that happen. I do. But I also hate to see him. I hate to see him treat her the way he do more than anything. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know a lot of y'all go up for Candy, but I did not like that gaslighting comment that she made about uh uh you could have just listen. I didn't like that. I did not like that. And I know a lot of y'all go up for Candy, but I'm gonna be real with it. I didn't like that. I thought that that was nasty to say, to go up for uh 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 talking about now I think you be gaslighting rap. That was so uncalled for. I did not like that. Drew needs to take a lesson. Oh, I read that one. Pass the book. Yes, pass the buckets. Pass the buckets round. Pass them round. Pass them round. Drew needs to do a show over on Male's production. They definitely have a lot in common. They are already cool. Hmm. Listen. Well, Drew say she ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing nothing but Lifetime movies. So I don't know. As soon as Courtney gets mad at Ralph, oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. You just watch. It's gonna be a flip. It's gonna be a flip, and when that flip comes, it's gonna be ugly. You mark my word. It's gonna be super ugly. I know that was wrong with Candy. Yeah, I just for me, I didn't really care for that comment because I was thinking to myself, like, I think in that moment you could have called her like you been, you been saying that you didn't like her calling you a liar or whatever the case may be. That's cool, but to take a dig at the divide of their marriage and like that, I didn't like that from Candy. And can't none of y'all candy coated click people that go up for candy make me feel any different about that. Yeah, Thais, it was just out of line to me. It was definitely out of line to me. I didn't like that. Are you surprised she did Phaedra the same way? Child. Ken divorce taking a long time. They picking the wrong men. Listen, one thing about it is, I guess you'll always learn. You can't really, you can't really garner how people get these relationships. But I'm with you when the person starts to be repetitive with the people that they're choosing, like Sheree. She continues to choose trash men. You chose a man that was in prison for fraud. Then you married, I mean, not married, but you was putting up this whole facade about you being with Martell, who, in most of our opinions, is a fraud. Okay, like it just it to me. Uh, um, uh, let's see. Ralph does not respect Drew and continues to gaslight Drew. Divorce is the only answer because counseling has not worked. That's true. That's true. And that's why I say again, I don't like to see the downfall of a marriage. I don't like to see that, but I also don't like to see uh Drew continue to be disrespected on camera. Just what we see on camera, you can only imagine what they go through behind the scenes, y'all. Let's be real. Jesus lamb. What's up, Tyra? How you doing, love? Candy is also the man in her relationship. You can tell she is male identified. Oh, why well, I ain't say that, but I be wondering why Courtney not speaking on her own life. She's speaking on her own life, and I'm talking about her and that man is sitting up co-parenting their 25-year-old grown daughter. Hmm. Girl by fake drug fraudulent fraudra is whole life. Oh my. And I don't care what these candy liquors. Oh gosh. Candy speaks truth when she gets pissed enough and shows her cards. Proof. She listened to what Ralph tells them about Drew. Same way she listened to Apollo. She also said that she was cool with Sheree's ex. Ooh. Did they know I think they knew each other before that though, right? I don't know. You could be right. Who will Sheree fake relationship be with next? Andrew ain't no telling. Probably another convicted felon. Maybe she'll go back to that. Maybe it's her. I don't know. There's nothing about Candy that's male identified, and she is not the man in her relationship. Fraudulent. Okay, I read. Uh, Oh, thank you, Thais, for the Thais double blessed. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thais blessed the cash app and the super chat. I know that's right. I know that's right. Thank you so much. Let's bump about it. Hey, we appreciate blessings now. Hey, 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 hey. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, Martell allegedly owes the IRS, and Sheree owes the bill collectors. They'll be a perfect couple. I said that, Brittany. I said that. They don't like to pay their bills. And not only that, but I told y'all, Sheree is just an unfortunate flop. Okay. She's just a flop. A flop, flippity, flizzy flop, and will forever be a flop. Oh, y'all, I can't stand that Arca Barker V girl. Y'all, she just posted to her page. This girl is stupid. She posted to her page. I'm very, very much so convinced something. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't want to go that low. This girl posted, I want to go to Mexico and hang out with the cartel. I would love to hang out with them just to learn they Mexican dances and eat they good food. Girl, if you don't get your stupid ass off the internet, that girl is, oh my God. I can't. Come on, Andrew. I saw you was getting your jig on to that bump music, and they both stutter when they lie. It's natural. Candy may not be the male in the marriage, but she is the money holder in the marriage. All that girl is do is bark and beg. Y'all be sitting up here saying I beg for cash apps. She begged for features from Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj done came out and clowned her feet and still ain't said nothing about no feature. Don't come for me, Barbie dolls. I was on y'all side. I said Nicki came after her feet, but not a feature. No, the Barbie dolls, baby, they be ready. They been ready lately. I ain't got nothing for y'all, Barbie dolls. Uh, I do feel bad for Drew in the situation about her son, but honestly, I think her and Ralph belong together because they both gaslight each other. They both gaslight each other, but I don't think that they belong together. I really don't. I can't go up for because listen, we can look at that either way, right? We can look at it as them gaslighting each other. We could also look at it as they've been in a relationship so long that Drew feels like she has to do what he's done, which is gaslight her. I don't know. We can look at it all different types of situations, but I don't feel like they should be together. I feel like they both do gaslight. They both do that, right? Absolutely. But I just don't. I don't think that they should be together dealing with that. Like it's very toxic. It's very embarrassing, and I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like they should be together. Yeah, Arca Barker B. That girl is crazy. Sheree said that she's an expensive car and turned out it was only a Pinto. Girl, turned out that it was a busted up 1990. Oh, do you believe Marlo relationship with with Scotty? You be Scotty. I'm pretty sure your phone probably corrected you. Do I believe that relationship? I don't really know. I don't really know. And to be honest, I don't really care. But I'll say this. Listen, if Marlo said yesterday, she told Andy, now you know how to have sex with that man. So hey, whatever they got going on, I guess that's what they got going on. But I don't know. I've never really dissected her relationship to feel like if it was real or not. I don't really care. I think Ralph has emotionally beat Drew down over the years. Absolutely. I think so too. And I think that that's why, and I hate to say this, but Drew well, I don't know. Y'all may say Drew knew what gaslighting was, but last season, she asked what gaslighting was and all this kind of stuff. But I honestly feel like gaslighting is, and it's probably may not sound, but I feel like maybe she's doing it only because he's been doing it for so long. You know, I don't know. Why is Sonya still on the show? I have no clue. That's why I said, baby, I am so happy that you are with child. I am so happy. Matter of fact, y'all, I have nothing for Sonya in the review of my Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part one, except for I want Sonya to stop saying that Drew lied on her. Y'all can call Drew a liar about her relationship, about kissing another girl, but she did not lie on Sonya. Sonya most definitely reached out to Candy and Kenya for their pool. This was your first time on the Housewives, and you didn't invite all the girls. You intentionally invited Candy and Kenya because of their reach. So she was clout chasing. Sonya feels like Drew was saying that Sonya was clout chasing off of Drew, but that's not what Drew was saying. Drew was absolutely saying that Sonya was a clout chaser. She never said, "You're a clout chaser because of me." You're a clout chaser because of what you did. You had every intention on bringing in and garnering relationships and things because of Candy's status on the internet, her social media status, as well as Kenya's. Let's be completely honest about that. That girl didn't lie on you. And you keep saying that, and that bothers me. She told the truth. You are a clout chaser. Um, I hope so too. I pray that whatever comes about, I just want her to be good. Candy might not lie as much, but she has been working in or she has been wrong in many cases. Um, I'm wondering why people believe Drew gaslights Ralph, but not Candy. This is a behavior that they will use on anyone. Hey, Chef. Hey, Stephanie. What's going on? What's going on? Um, when a person has to shout from the rooftop, "You are not a liar. You are most definitely a liar." Ooh, child. When has Candy been called out for lying? I didn't. Did I say Candy lied? I don't think I said that. Maybe one of the commenters said it. I don't think I said that because I can't think off the top of my head. Candy line, like I can't think of anything. Sonya is dry as her edges. Sonya was just like Deshaun Snow. Look around, everybody on mute. They ain't got no energy, no energy, no energy. They ain't got no energy, no energy, no energy. They boring. They boring. Boring, 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 boring. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I would really appreciate. Well, I ain't gonna say I would really appreciate it, but I might tune into Sonya having her own show, maybe about her family. A little. Let me stop lying. I ain't tuning in. Ain't tuning in. I ain't. Let me quit lying. Let me quit lying because I ain't tuning in. Oh, but I want her gone. She's boring. She brings nothing. And I think the reason why they want to keep her around for another season is because she cheap labor. If you notice, that's what they do. They bring you in the first season, you cheap labor. And what I mean by cheap labor is meaning that you don't mind bringing your family and all y'all business on camera. And that's what she do because her mom and her sister don't mind filming and stuff. Other people's family members be like, I ain't filming. Same with Anila from Married to Medicine. She was cheap labor because she was able. and she didn't mind filming with her family and stuff like that. They like that type of stuff. Let's see. They had their own show and it was good. I never watched it. I ain't gonna lie. I never watched it. But I'm just saying, I don't think Sonya did good in this capacity of women. Um, and maybe on her own show, she will do really good again. You know, WeTV is giving I mean WeTV, you know, wasn't that what the show was on before on WeTV? She could I'm pretty sure WeTV wouldn't mind her coming back. And maybe talk about what you do since really Housewives don't highlight it. Talk about what you do as far as working for NBC and as a sports analyst or whatever you are. Not trying to take your title away or anything, but whatever she do over there on NBC, you know, child. Anyway, all right, y'all. Listen, it's been nice. It has been. I had to again get up here and say A1 A plus for Kenya bringing up the revenge P because again, I feel like again it put it on national TV. All right. It also folded Sheree up and put her in a box because she didn't even respond. You know what I'm saying? Um, and just go from there. Her family was the highlight of the show. Sonya is better as a track commentator than working on RHOA. So that's why I feel like get your own show and let them show the process of that show, how all of that works. And I think she'll have a better, you know, a better reach. But as far as her being on Housewives, she in my opinion just isn't the ideal housewife, you know. So listen, we're gonna be recapping RHOA reunion. Okay. I need to go watch the uncensored. So they posted allegedly per the blogs, they posted the uncensored version, and I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe they're not blanking out the cuss words. It looks like it's 57 minutes, and most of us that know watch these shows. They're initially only 42 minutes with like commercials, and so in this instance, it's supposed to be 57 minutes. So that's an additional, you know, minutes on there because they don't count in commercials. So that's a pretty good, you know, little chunk of difference. I do know that I saw a clip of Candy and Sheree going back and forth a little bit more than what they showed last night. So I guess that's what that uncensored part is. But I think people thought that the part two was going to be the only one uncensored. But allegedly, let me look on Peacock real quick. Peacock, y'all. First of all, please don't leave without hitting that like button. Please, please. I'm just asking y'all. Please, kindly. I'm asking you kindly to please hit that like button. Oh, hit that like button. Oh. Okay, let's see. Season 15. Yeah, so the part one reunion that they do have here, I'm sorry, I say 57 minutes, it's 54 minutes. So it's like an additional 10 minutes of alleged uncensored stuff on the reunion. So go check that out. We are going to be recapping and reviewing it today. And I promise y'all, I'm going in. Okay. I'm going in. I just want y'all to be prepared. I'm going in. All right. It is 11:23 Central Time. Can I challenge y'all to pass that collection bucket around? $11.23. And then for those of you that are on the East Coast, $12.23. Let's pass that collection plate. Dun, 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 dun. No, but for real, y'all go ahead, bless the platform. Shout out to Ty East. And shout out to Ray Mail for the super chat. All right. It's been a pleasure talking to you all this morning. I am going to start my dinner for today. I'm just going to have me some ribs and some potato salad and some beans, some beans. and maybe some deviled eggs, you know. And what else? I don't know. I don't know. But you know, I just feel like now my ribs, because I ain't gonna be standing outside and no barbecue pit. They're gonna be right in the urn. Right in the urn. You know, baby, we ain't got time to be just standing outside sweating and stuff. I'm too cute for that. Anyway, anyway, if you have not joined my Patreon community, please join. It is only $4 to join the Patreon community. You can also join the membership here on the channel. I believe the one is 99-cent membership, and then the other is $4.99. And I appreciate anyone who contributes to the channel here. It is greatly appreciated. Again, be on the lookout for our next hot topic episode. It's gonna be good as well. And with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all a little bit later as we recap and review love. I was about to say Love and Maritimes for the Lord, as we recap and review Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right. With that being said, y'all, hit that like button on your way out. Bless the channel if you're feeling up to it. And with that being said, peace, y'all. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye.